Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvalagrim here. It is 2 in the morning. Most likely my neighbors are doing their best to sleep right now, but jokes on them because I don't care and I got chess to review. And I need to get this out as soon as possible so you guys don't waste your gems. Today we are going to take a look at yet another episode of Injustice 2 Mobile News, and we are going to be taking a look at the new arena season, the new challenges that are up and if they are worth doing, reviewing the new arena character, and also going over the chests that have recently been introduced in the shop and talk about if they are worth or not worth your gems. For more episodes of this series and in order to stay updated on what to spend your money on, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss out any episode. And for any questions that you might have, please let me know down in the comments and I will answer them to the best of my capacity. So without further ado, let's get... Oh, and also in the future, if I do this series once every 3 days and if there are important chests in between, I will do a separate review. So without further ado, let's get into it. First of all, we're going to be taking a look at Multiverse Captain Cold, which will be this season's arena character. And is he worth grinding for? Well, let's see. First of all, his passive gives 60% armor pierce resistance to multiverse teammates if this character is in your roster. So from the start of reviewing this, you can see that this character can be useful for you if you're using a multiverse team only by having him in your roster, and for that matter, him is a must-have. And other than that, he is going to be able to give a shield to all the multiverse teammates that is going to last for the first few seconds of the battle, and depending on how fast you finish the battle, that might as well be for the entire battle. And his special abilities gives him different shields, and the third ability gives a damage boost to him and other multiverse characters that are going to use special attacks. I haven't used this character extensively, but for how much I have used him and for how much I have leveled him up, he's performed amazingly for me. And if I was to make a top 10 multiverse characters, this guy would most likely be on the 4th or on the 5th spot. This is not bad because multiverse characters are very good in general, and this guy is nevertheless good, but there are better multiverse characters. But only because of his passive, he's going to be a must-have character in your roster if you are going to ever build a multiverse team. And secondly, he can very well be introduced into a second multiverse team and fill that role. So should you grind for this character? Most definitely you should do that, and you can pair him up with multiverse Supergirl if you played the last arena season. So this character is a must-have. I'm having a lot of fun using him, and you should go ahead and grind for him, and I'm going to do the same and do my best to get him star upgraded, since I've been kind of slacking the last 2 arena seasons and I only got to Elite 3 and I got 160 shards instead of 300 and something, and that's pretty hurting me. The challenge character is going to be Cheetah, and this is one of the very few challenges, and maybe one of which I will say with the utmost certainty, this is a waste of your energy. Do not farm this. Because Cheetah is a terrible character, almost the worst character in the entire game. Because her abilities are bland and don't do anything special, and her passive is totally useless. Because at the time the developers were making Cheetah, they didn't know how the game worked properly. So you're going to have armor pierce on your attacks after casting an ability, but because of how the game works and because she doesn't really have any infinite combo on her abilities, after you cast an ability then you need to back off and try to restart your combo. So after using an ability is not the right time to continue using basics by the way you usually do combos. And secondly, it's a very weak passive since you can achieve this for the entire game only by using a few talents that do that. So Cheetah is a terrible character that you shouldn't go for unlocking, and if you have, you should most definitely not use. So don't waste your energy and don't farm her. The other challenge for now at the very least is going to be, and for a day and 90 hours, is going to be the Multiverse challenge. And as I have said, you should most definitely farm this if you got League of Anarchy characters, since this is going to give you shards for very strong characters. And at the same time, a pretty important thing, this will drop shard gears, has a chance to drop gears for characters that you have no other place to get gear for, like Multiverse the Flash, and you can get Multiverse the Flash gears from this, so most definitely go ahead and farm it, and if you are lucky you will get that dropped. I think I got dropped 2 or 3 gears for him. Now getting into the chests, and this is the reasons I rushed this video so much, because there's a lot going on over here. So first of all, the Brainiac legendary chest, let's get that out of the way. Even though it's discounted, it's a bad chest because Brainiac will be available in challenges and has been available in challenges before. What that means, it means that eventually you're going to be able to get him for free. So he's most definitely not worth going for. Darkseid, you got the Darkseid legendary chest with a chance to drop Darkseid shards. Even though it's on sale and even though Darkseid is an extremely cool character, I don't recommend that as a new player you go for legendary characters, since there are much better options for you, and there are much better options in the shop right now for you that we are going to talk about in a moment. But if you are an advanced player and you really want to get Darkseid and you are sure that you want to invest your gems into this, this might be the best time to go for Darkseid, since his chest is on sale, even though again I don't recommend this. Next chest, we got premium Poison Ivy and Flora Poison Ivy, and this character is a good character because of the fact that she has armor piercing on her special too, and that will make her a pretty solid arena character for a beginner. So you should consider going for her, but you can drop a thing to be mentioned is that you can drop her shards from raids. Then Silver Banshee, it's also a great character for beginners and a very great and cheap to build character for raids. You can get her from her challenge, but if you want to speed up the process, you can definitely get a premium chest for her because it's on sale especially, and that will really speed up the process. And you have 2 other premium chests. Of course, don't go for the Cheetah premium chest, and this is a very good character on this premium chest, but you can farm him from the campaign. This is the best character you can get as a beginner, but you can farm him from the campaign, and at the same time there are other 2 premium chests that are on sale right now, so I wouldn't recommend going for him because there are 2 chests on sale over here, and I think you should go for either one of the 2. So go for Flora Poison Ivy if you are going to go for arena character, and go for Silver Banshee if you're going to go for a raids character, depending on your needs. On the other hand, Flora Poison Ivy can perform decently in raids, but nothing amazing, and Silver Banshee can perform pretty well in the arena. So I would suggest you go for Silver Banshee, but Flora Poison Ivy is still a good option. The artifact chest is still around. I think this is one of the very few chests that are worth it in the game right now, but again, as a new player, I would suggest you go for one of the 2 discounted premium chests. The Enchantress gear power up, I guess this is the only way you can get her gears without spending real money, but keep in mind, this is not just to unlock Enchantress, this is a chest to get Enchantress gears. So if you want Enchantress gears and you have nowhere better to spend your money, then I guess you should do this, but this is a very bad chance with very bad odds, and I do not recommend it. The third chest is a wizard chest. I have recently made a full review for this chest and I will link it down below. Right now I'll give you a quick breakdown. You got the chance for Black Adam, Soul Stealer, Dr. Fate and Shazam. So the chances for the specific heroes are horrendously slow on one hand. On the other hand, Soul Stealer Dr. Fate is a bad hero that you do not want. Black Adam and Shazam are good heroes. Shazam is a great hero, but they are both available from the arena seasons, so you will eventually get them more or less for free, and Soul Stealer Dr. Fate can drop from raids. So considering the fact that you can get all the 3 characters from other means and the chances for them are pretty slow, I don't recommend getting this chest definitely, especially considering the fact that there are great offers in the shop right now that you should go for. As I said, pick one of those two if you are a new player. Pick one of them. And I guess this is all for the shops, so let's go quickly over the special offers. In terms of special offers, what you can buy is Batman, and I don't recommend you buy this because first of all they are overpriced in my opinion, and secondly he will be available in the arena as an arena season character and you will be able to unlock him from there. The Multiverse gear pack for Captain Cold, not worth buying if you ask me, because you can get his gears from the arena shop and at the same time it's not that expensive to level them up and you can do that while progressing to the game, no need to spend real money. And there's the gear resources pack. This is a pretty decent thing, it's most definitely better than the chest that we got for the Easter. But I think you are better off farming campaign and refreshing your energy than buying this chest. So I think I got everything covered. Well, yes, we are done for the chests portion of this video. Well, this was all for this one. I hope I was fast enough so you guys didn't waste your gems on the legendary chests and you understood how good the premium chests were for you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you are updated on future videos. That will help you. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I will answer them to the best of my ability. And I will definitely answer them. But for some it will take a week because YouTube sometimes gets comment into spam, and the other day I opened spam and there were like a few genuine good comments and people asking questions that were put into the spam section, and I had to manually approve the comments and respond to them. So I'm very sorry for those guys that got responded to the comment after a week, but even then I respond to them. So go ahead and feel free to ask any questions, leave any feedback that you have for this video down in the comments, and with all that being said, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.